Have you ever wondered what you would do if the power just disappeared? What if, suddenly, all the modern comforts we take for granted, lighting, heating, refrigeration, and even communication were cut off? How would you prepare for a scenario where the collapse of the power grid is not just a possibility but an imminent reality? In this video, we will dive deep into the world of survivalism and explore crucial strategies to prepare for a power grid collapse. We will examine the essential steps you can take to ensure the safety and survival of your family in a world without electricity. Get ready because what you are about to learn might very well be the key to your survival. First, let's talk about the basics: water. Most of us rely on electric pumping systems to get potable water. But what happens when these systems fail? It's vital that you have a reliable, independent water source. Investing in a well with a manual pump or a rainwater collection system can be a lifesaver. Additionally, you should have water purification methods, such as gravity filters, purification tablets, or even knowledge about boiling water in case of emergencies. We cannot forget that hydration is crucial for survival, so having an adequate water supply and knowing how to keep it clean is the first essential step. Have you ever thought about having unlimited access to drinking water? Have you ever imagined if you no longer had to pay for water? Don't forget to check out our guide in the comments link. Next, let's address the issue of food. Without electricity, refrigerators and freezers stop working, which means perishable foods spoil quickly. Therefore, it's important to have a stockpile of non-perishable foods such as canned goods, grains, legumes, and dehydrated foods. Learning food preservation techniques like sun-drying, smoking, and canning can be extremely useful. Additionally, consider creating a survival garden with plants that provide a continuous source of nutrients. Having a basic knowledge of hunting, fishing, and foraging can also be advantageous. Food self-sufficiency is a fundamental pillar to facing a prolonged power grid collapse. The third critical area to consider is heating and cooking. In a power grid collapse scenario, heating your home and preparing food can become significant challenges. Alternative heating systems like fireplaces, wood stoves, or propane heaters are essential. Ensure you have a sufficient fuel stock and know safe ventilation methods to avoid carbon monoxide buildup. For cooking, a wood stove, portable gas stove, or even a solar cooker can be incredibly useful. Knowing how to build and use clay ovens or hot stones can also be a valuable skill. Ensuring that you can keep your environment warm and prepare hot meals is crucial for long-term survival. Now let's talk about lighting. Without electricity, darkness becomes a daily challenge. Flashlights, candles, oil lamps, and rechargeable solar lights are essential to keep your home illuminated. Investing in a good set of high-quality flashlights and ensuring a sufficient stock of batteries or solar charging sources can make a big difference. Additionally, learning how to make homemade candles or oil lamps can be a useful skill. Adequate lighting not only helps with daily tasks, but also provides a sense of security and normality in times of crisis. Communication is another vital aspect in a power grid collapse scenario. Without power, traditional communication methods like phones and the internet may not be available. Therefore, having a crank or solar-powered radio to receive emergency broadcasts is crucial. Additionally, consider acquiring walkie-talkies or amateur radios to communicate with others in your area. Staying informed about the situation around you and having the ability to communicate with other survivors can be the difference between life and death. Establish a communication plan with your family and neighbors to ensure everyone knows how to connect in case of emergency. Security is also a primary concern in times of crisis. Without the power grid, security infrastructures can fail, leading to a potential increase in crimes and home invasions. Fortify your home with robust locks, window bars, and non-electric alarm systems. Having trained guard dogs can provide an additional layer of protection. Moreover, it's crucial that you and your family have basic self-defense skills. Participating in urban and rural survival training can equip you with the necessary tools to protect your home and loved ones. Another crucial point is health and medical care. Without electricity, access to medical care can be severely limited. It's essential to have a well-stocked first aid kit and know basic first aid procedures and wound treatment. Consider taking first aid and basic life support courses. Additionally, have a stock of essential medications, vitamins, and supplements that may be needed. If possible, learn about local medicinal plants and their uses, as they can be a valuable source of natural treatments. Finally, we cannot ignore the importance of alternative energy. Investing in solar panels, gas generators, or wind turbines can provide a critical energy source during a power grid collapse. Portable solar panels and backup batteries can keep essential appliances running. Additionally, learning about off-grid energy systems like biogas or hydrogen systems can expand your alternative energy options. Having an independent energy source can not only improve your quality of life, but also significantly increase your chances of survival in a long-term scenario. Now, let's consider the current situations where a power grid collapse might happen. Increasing cyber attacks on critical infrastructure have raised concerns about the vulnerability of power grids worldwide. Natural disasters, such as hurricanes, earthquakes, and wildfires, can also lead to prolonged power outages. Geopolitical tensions and potential conflicts can disrupt energy supplies and infrastructure. Moreover, the growing strain on aging power grids due to increased demand and lack of investment in modernization can lead to widespread failures. These scenarios highlight the importance of being prepared for a power grid collapse. So, prepare now. Every step you take today can make a big difference tomorrow. Research, learn, and implement these strategies to ensure you and your family are ready for any eventuality. A power grid collapse doesn't have to be the end of the world, but rather a challenge to be overcome with preparation and resilience. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Together, we can prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Until next time, stay safe and prepared.